Bong bong, and we're live.
Yo, yo.
Yeah. We got my boy Johaz in the building.
Peace.
My boy. It's your boy
Yes.
TC, PDH Music Entertainment. We back with another one. Feel me?
Hey, long time coming, man. Long time coming for sure, man.
It's your boy TC. My bad, I had to click in the shit, see what we up to. So yeah, we're gonna get into a little bit of some news. We got, a few topics to go over. Let's go ahead and start with this first one. We're gonna jump into the UFOs. Let's get weird. Let's get
Yeah. Let's do it. I guess you hit me to it because I'm not really too abreast on the information, but I guess there was some gigantic UFO balloons in China. What happened?
So the first one was confirmed a Chinese spy balloon. That's what they're saying it. That's what they're saying it was. It's a Chinese spy balloon that was coming over to get some information or whatever. So at first people were thinking it's like filming, but from what I'm hearing is it's even further than that. Like it actually taps into the Wi-Fi situation to actually get information.
That's some heavy duty spy shit.
Yeah, facts. So they came through, blah 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 blah, blasted that one out the air. But ever since then, they're saying that they shot down like 4 more. But they're not saying that they're these balloons no more. Now they're saying unidentified objects, and one of them they said was like a hexagon shape or something. I think they said.
Let me see. What does it say? A hexagon shape.
Yeah, I think it was something about a hexagon shape or a.
Yeah, something like that. I'm trying to look it up, but yeah, something to that effect. Like, a troposphere or something like that. But like that's what I was telling Cass, man. That's why the street game is over. There's so many cameras in the sky, man. You know what I mean? Before you might could get away. You might could get away with a lick here, or a drive by here, there. You know what I mean? A robbery there, but it's wild, man. Now, shit is everywhere. You know?
Facts. All right, so we're gonna get into this. We'll see what they talking about. This ABC 7 Chicago.
So was the shit flying? Was us, or was that the Chinese?
I don't know.
First, Biden ordered objects shot down. Okay, that's heavy duty.
That's facts.
Surveillance balloons. U.S. and can you hear her? I can't hear it.
Yeah, you can't hear it at all? Oh, wild. Hold on. Let me see. All right.
This morning, questions
after
unidentified objects are discovered over U.S. and Canadian airspace. According to a senior administration official, this latest object was in the shape of an octagon, unmanned, and traveling near an altitude of 20,000 feet, posing a civilian flight risk. First detected Saturday as it flew over Montana, President Biden gave the order to shoot it down once it reappeared on radar out of an abundance of caution and at the recommendation of military leaders. We have been carefully scrutinizing our airspace at these altitudes, including enhancing our radar, which may at least partly explain the decrease in objects that we detected over the past week. This latest air defense operation coming just 24 hours after another object was spotted over Canada. U.S. and Canadian officials ordering it shot down.
Around.
Threat to civilian aircraft. Canadian and American fighter jets were scrambled, and an American F-22 successfully shot down the object.
And that incident coming just one day after another unidentified object was shot down off the coast of Alaska.
Bro, keep that. See those 3, like, that's crazy.
Yeah, whoever was talking just right then and there, man, he was saying some heavy shit.
Yeah. Bro, like, the fact that look at where it's coming from, like, you know what I mean, from Alaska, that's the closest to the Chinese and the, you know what I mean, like Japan and all that, coming from that direction. So that shit's crazy. They're like rushing over on the other side, but that gets Canada involved too.
Well, you know, they always been ahead with the technology, man. You know what I mean? Anything made out of China, made out of Japan, anything of the Asian, you know, the Asian origin, man, they really advanced with the high tech shit, man. So, you know, they'll give us some problems, you know?
Yep. Their school system and all that, like they go to school more hours than us and everything. So
yeah, that's what I heard. Don't they go to, back in the day they were saying that they went to school like 7 days a week. I don't know if that's still true or not, but I mean, like
yeah, I don't know if they do 7 days, but their hours are longer for sure.
But that's why they locked in and focus on education. A lot of them.
Facts.
Yeah, man. I'm not no UFO nigga, man. I'm just you know, we're trying to see if they sneak attacking us, man. Keep playing it. Keep playing it.
Hold up. So you don't believe in UFOs?
Man, yeah. It's just too far fetched for me. I have to see some physical. I have to see some physical evidence, man. Like, you know, like a alien man walking around or some shit like that. But honestly, they probably do have some, like, I don't, you know, some type of surveillance. But do I think it's like some flying saucer? No. You know, it might be out there, but I need more proof. You know.
Yeah.
What about you?
I definitely believe in them. I think for how big the world is. I mean, I've seen some shit too, but I think for how big the universe is and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, there has to be, to like think that we're the only ones is crazy. You know what I mean? Now, I believe they've been here and been like, I believe they're on another level. You know what I mean?
But I'm saying, like, you think somewhere in Pluto there is like some type
not in Pluto, not in our solar system.
Okay. You think they landed on planet Earth?
Yeah, I think they have.
Okay. But do you think they're like human form, or what are they? What are they? And they in the zoo?
I think there's multiple. There's not one type. Just like there's a whole bunch of different species on this planet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think there's a whole bunch of different shit out there. Now, obviously, just like humans, like there's a strongest species in these different planets that are inhabitable, and those are the ones that would be traveling, which would be the ones that are from solar systems that are older than ours, meaning their planets. You know what I mean? Their planet has been around longer than ours, so they're more advanced than us, which is why they could get where they get. Because Earth is young. Our solar system is young as fuck compared to some other ones. You know what I'm saying?
True indeed.
So, to think like that they're, you know, they found like 30 different planets that are like, could be inhabitable, like Earth, similar to Earth. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. I mean, there's always, especially when you're dealing with planets, when you're dealing with continents, you know, there's always stuff that they'll try to, that people will try to make it seem like it's different. Like, you know, like for instance, like a lot of my peoples that I deal with, we call Black people Asiatic. You know what I mean? Because you know, that shows that we're just not stuck to the continent of Africa. It's like universal. You know what I mean? So I definitely feel you on that end. I definitely feel you on that end. I need more proof. But there's a lot of, I mean, like, I think I might be in the minority of people that don't believe in unidentified objects and shit. You know what I mean? I don't know, man.
So you never seen something that bugged you out?
Yeah, but it's always was explainable. You know what I mean? Like, I've seen shit one time. I remember I was walking. I was walking after school, and all of a sudden the sky was pink. It was hot, and it was raining, and it looked like the illest shit ever. You know what I mean? I probably was like maybe 19 shrooming. You know what I mean? But it was explained. You know what I mean? It was explained like, this is a pink sky. it's raining, it's hot, and I'm shrooming. Like I can understand it, you know what I mean? But like, for me, like that's like saying, "Oh, yo, I seen Bigfoot." You know what I mean? Like, man, I don't know if you seen Bigfoot. You know what I mean? Like, where's the footage? You know?
Yeah, I feel you. I've seen some things a few times.
What have you seen though? What have you seen?
Okay, so one time, bro, it looked like a UFO got shot out of the sky. This shit it was a disc shape,
Yeah.
and it was on fire like a motherfucker. It was a fireball coming out the sky, and it
Was
was
this a few
going
years
down.
back?
Huh?
Was this a few years back?
This was years back, probably like 16, 17 years ago.
Okay. Keep going.
So it was going down towards Venice Beach. Feel me? I was in Venice, so it was going towards the beach where it landed. But it was like a disc on fire. It looked like it got shot out of the sky.
Okay.
But who knows what happened? You know what I mean? Like they could say, "Oh, it was a meteor or a comet or whatever," but I didn't hear nothing about a comet or a meteor came in Venice Beach. Like I didn't hear nothing about that. But I definitely saw something on fire coming out the sky from real high and coming down fast. That bitch looked like it was shot down, and that shit was crazy. I seen that one.
Something just came to my mind though. Something I might have to switch my stance. You don't remember that, man? It was like 5-6 years ago. They was shooting some shit in the sky. It looked like it was some fire and like some like shooting stars. You don't remember that? And you don't remember that shit looked like some UFOs. And then I remember the government was like, "Oh, we're just testing some rockets or some shit," but it didn't look like that, man.
Yeah.
Now I have to take it back. Okay, I take it back. They might have some shit. You don't remember that?
I don't know.
They was shooting it in the sky, man. I gotta Google that. They was shooting it in the sky. A lot of people saw it, and they was like, "Yo, nah, this is just some testing for like rockets or some shit like that." It just hit me. I'm gonna go now. I changed my stance, man.
I think I know what you're talking about, and I seen that too. I was in downtown when I seen one that where Tesla was testing their shit.
See, I don't know if it had to do with Tesla. This shit was just in the sky. I remember, like, yo, I was sitting in this parking lot where I live, and I was talking to this one dude. He was like, "Yo, look at this shit," and it was just spitting. It wasn't looking like airplanes, though. I think, yeah. Now they was testing out some shit, man. Now when I think about it, man.
Okay, so another thing is, my uncle used to work for. He was in the Air Force, feel me?
Yeah.
And he used to work satellites. And he was one that told me, like, yeah, they're real. And I was like, what? And he's like, nah, they're real. Like, he said, if you ever want to see one, go to the Colorado mountains and just be up there for like a week. You'll see them. He said they're real active over there.
See, I believe, yo, are you able to pull up Behold the Pale Horse?
Yeah, the old book.
Yeah, man. Remember that was the shit. Dude was in the Navy.
Yeah, he gave away all and everything he said is all true. Like everything's coming true.
What was his name? Hold on, I gotta look him up. I think his name was William Cooper.
Yep.
But he had a shootout, yo.
Yeah. You're talking about the
shootout with the cops, right? You got that or no? You got Behold the Pale Horse?
Hold on.
I'm just trying to see what happened to him. I forgot. Behold, yeah. Look. Yo, because it was a lot of cats, man, back in my day, man. That messed their mind up, that book. Niggas got lost in the sauce reading that shit, man.
Yeah.
Nah, for real, man. I heard a few niggas go crazy off that shit. You never seen it? You never read it?
Predicted his own.
William Cooper, man. Hold on, yeah. Horse. That shit was hard to come by. Hold on.
Recordings just got better. Hey, it's Dana from Stringer. I'm so excited to announce that local recording.
You got him?
Yeah. Let me see. Bring a different one up.
Yeah, it says Bill Cooper, former United States Naval Intelligence Briefing Team member, reveals information that remains hidden from the public eye. This information has been kept in top secret government files since the 1940s.
Known as Bill Cooper is perhaps one of, if not the most influential figure in modern-day conspiracy theory. He's no longer with us to continue to give us his spin on the world, but many of the leading names in conspiracy theory today have followed in his footsteps, so much so that in hearing about him, you'd probably think he was the guy behind all those dubious articles you saw on Facebook earlier today. His theories and predictions range from the ridiculously outlandish to the true. Yeah, some of the things this guy predicted really materialized, including his own death. Born in 1943 in California, Cooper joined the military after high school and served in the Navy in Vietnam. It was here he claimed to have seen top-secret documents while working as part of the briefing team under Admiral Bernard A. Clary, who commanded the Navy's Pacific Fleet. According to Cooper, these documents reveal the existence of collusion between the United States government and extraterrestrials to take over the world. Yes, in this video, I will be making heavy use of the terms according to, allegedly, and claimed, because it is very hard to figure out what is real and what is not in the world of conspiracy, for some people at least. So I will leave what you believe in up to you. Also contained within these documents were a vast array of other alarming government conspiracies. For instance, JFK had not been killed by Lee Harvey Oswald at all, but instead by his driver, using a gas pressure device developed by the aliens. Seems like a lot of work when they could have just, used a gun from a concealed position far away. Regardless, it sure was good of the government to put all these documents together on a boat in Vietnam. When he returned from the war, Cooper knew he had to inform the public about what the government was doing. Well, it's only right, and intended to contact a reporter. Around the same time, he was involved in an accident when his motorcycle allegedly hit a black limousine. This resulted in his right leg being amputated above the knee. In the hospital, Cooper claims he was visited by two men who asked him if he'd learned his lesson, presumably the occupants of the black limo trying to cow him into silence. Cooper told them that he had indeed learned his lesson, but internally he knew the lesson was in fact not learned, and that the information had to get out. By the 80s, Cooper had begun getting involved in the UFO scene, which would be receptive to his claims. Of course, the UFO theorists were mostly concerned with sightings and abductions and the occasional unconsenting probe, but Cooper's theories focus more around the government and world domination than the saucy green boys, adding a new dimension to ufology. He published a number of essays, wrote into UFO magazines, and started giving lectures. It was here he met the owner of a publishing company, who Cooper convinced to publish a book that he would write detailing all his theories. And so, 3 years later, in 1991, Behold a Pale Horse was published. Here, Cooper expanded upon his theory that the government was in contact with an alien race. The world was actually ruled by the Illuminati, who were in turn being controlled by the aliens. The aliens' plan was to turn a portion of Earth's population into slave labor. To work smoothly, the Illuminati would need to bring in a single global government, the New World Order. The book, of course, goes into much greater detail and expands upon various other things, but the thing about conspiracy theories is they're usually so complicated and complex, it takes weeks to research the many deep and branching rabbit holes and hours to explain to someone else.
But we get the gist, right? You know what I mean?
Concepts if you would like to look into them for yourself. One world government, man-made AIDS, protocols of the elders of Zion,
talk your shit, man.
the Knights Templar, Freemasons, Majestic 12, the Trilateral Commission, etc., etc. Maybe I should do a series where I look into individual conspiracies, but for this video, I simply just do not have the time to go into all of this. You might think it all sounds crazy, but Cooper does explicitly state his conclusions may be wrong, and his intent is only to convince
he'll start losing me and he'll say some cool shit again.
And everyone should do their own research and search for that truth. Behold a Pale Horse slowly became an underground bestseller, and Cooper began hosting a show on shortwave radio called The Hour of the Time. As the UFO UFO scene lost popularity, Cooper began to rethink his theories on aliens. He started to suspect aliens were merely a cover story or a red herring for the Illuminati. As such, his theories became...
That's crazy.
Yeah, that was, I mean, like, all that's tied into that shit, man. It's all being revealed now. That book came out like in 95, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he had everybody on one with that.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you remember who old dude was? What old dude's name? It's crazy. I'm looking it up. It used to pop up so easily. Now it don't pop up like that.
Nah, yeah, it's hard. It's hard.
You remember the dude who claimed that he got his like hand shot off or whatever, his fingers shot off by the aliens, and he was building an underground base for the fucking for the military, for the government, and he ran into aliens underground.
I believe him though. See, when niggas like that say shit and then they get killed, that's pretty much a sign that it was real.
Yep.
Because they didn't want niggas to live. Like even back, you know, what was the cat? Christopher Dorner? Shit, man, you know, he had all that shit. He had a hell of information on the police. They had to make sure he wasn't gonna live. You know what I mean?
Damn, I can't find it for nothing.
Hold on, let me see. Finger shot off.
Yeah, he said he went to like war with them, and fucking like he ran into them building an underground base for the government, and he ran into aliens down under the ground, and when he had to go to war with, like, they start popping at him, and they shot him with some like laser gun and shot his fingers cold off his hand. Like,
yeah, it ain't. Only thing they talking about some shit. Dude say base, but it's not a particular person. Hold on. Is it my man? They said Philip. I lost it. Did your shit say Philip? Hold on. Oh shit! Hold on. It might be. You might got him. Hold on.
Found him.
Hold on. We might got him. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. I just gotta see if they said. Oh, is it this dude that says Philip Schneider was a U.S. government geologist and engineer who was involved in the construction of deep underground military bases known as domes. He was assassinated by a U.S. intelligence agency for disclosing the truth about the U.S. government cover-ups of UFOs and aliens. Yeah. So, yeah, look him up. Pull him up. Philip Schneider.
It's Philip Schneider.
Hold on. Yeah, that's what it said, man. But see, this is just like the Amazon joint. I'm trying to get in depth. But that's his name, Philip Schneider, man. He was revealing the real shit. Okay, hold on. It's another cat, man. Yo, I didn't even know about that.
Yeah, bro. I remember watching his dude had a whole thing where he broke it down, where he talked about he did a like a panel discussion type shit, okay, where he broke it all down, and man, it was a crazy story. Like, bro goes in, it's pretty crazy. That's why I was like,
I'm interested, man. Like, see, you opening me up to that, because I never even did the knowledge to that shit. Hold on, yo, Dumbs, deep underground military bases, man.
Oh, Bob Lazar.
You said what?
No. Bob Lazar's another dude.
Bob Lazar?
Bob Lazar. Wait,
Bob
Lazar. He's the skinny guy that used to work. He's the one that worked at Area 51, but he's another one. You watch Bob Lazar's shit, he's alive still. He's all scared that they're gonna kill him. But he's been talking about building. He was one of the guys that were building the UFO, reverse engineering it. And
how you spell this shit? Listen.
Bob Lazar, Lazar.
Oh, I see it. He is.
Damn,
he's deep with it, huh? He's deep with the conspiracies. Area 51, yeah, Area 51, yo. What is Area 51, man?
So Area 51 is a supposed military base that they do their weapon testing and their stuff, but that's where they say that they keep the the alien aircraft because of the Roswell. When the alien aircraft crashed in Roswell, the closest base to take it to was Area 51. So
Have
that's
niggas ever been there? Is for real?
Huh?
It's a for real place.
Area 51?
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah, it's for real, bro. You could go over there and try to drive there. There's a sign where they have. Oh, bro, you ain't
I gotta
never
look this
seen?
shit up. Area 51, man.
Oh man, bro, like they really have.
Ain't no such thing as that shit, man.
So when you go out there in the mountains, they have sensors. They have sound recording devices so that they could hear you if you're like fucking 10 miles away from it or something. Like they got it all perimetered off. There's fucking
it is. It's in Nevada, huh?
Yeah, their own security. Bro, what? You never?
Is that shit for real? I'm reading this shit.
Yeah, this shit for. Oh, bro, we're about to have to take the Area 51. Oh man,
I
we're.
don't know. Hold on, man. It says Area 51, secret U.S. Air Force military installation located at Groom Lake in southern Nevada. It is administered by Edwards Air Force Base in Southern California. The installation has been the focus of numerous conspiracies involving extraterrestrial life, though its only confirmed use is a flight testing facility. You know what I'm saying? But, it's a connection. Okay, hold on. It says for years there was speculation about the installation, especially amid growing reports of UFO sightings in the vicinity. The site became known as Area 51, which was its destination on maps of the Atomic Energy Commission. Woo! God damn. So it really existed, man. I heard of that shit, but I thought it was fake, man.
Hell nah. That shit is real.
I was thinking all that shit is fake, man. Cannabis was the first nigga talking about that shit, man. I think I already knew about Area 51.
Facts.
Okay, man, yeah. What else we got on the menu, man?
Let's see what this is. So I was gonna bring up. Should I bring up this Area 51 shit real quick?
Yeah, we'll add it in and do it, man.
Yeah, I want to show you this because that's crazy. I can't believe you never seen this.
Nah, I never knew that shit.
So this is someone driving up to Area 51.
That nigga gone, so he ain't trying to get his ass there. Fuck you going. What kind of whip you got? A caddy?
So it's straight down a dirt hill. I mean a dirt road. Like it's not a real road, and you got to drive this dirt road for like miles to get there. It's put in a place that you're not supposed to be there.
He wildin'. It couldn't be no brothers driving that shit. Niggas be done turned around.
Yeah, that's crazy. You never seen.
But what happened? The niggas, what, they got blamed?
They pointed their camera at the.
Rewind that part. Did they get blamed out? Did they make it?
Let's see. They're just pointing at the floor.
Let's see.
They're about to bring the camera back up.
See, they gotta show me the real, man. Put the motherfucking camera on the goddamn area.
They got scary.
See, yeah, that's what
look, yeah, because the signs say no filming.
Oh, and that's why.
Look,
that nigga up there for this shit. That's
their security. And they'll rush you. They're in camouflage outfits. They're armied out.
Yeah, you would. Nobody would know you. Nobody would see it. That's it. That's what be happening. Look, okay, what did he say? Oh shit. Oh. Bring your ass over there. Photography of this area is prohibited. What's wrong with the dude? Why
6 months imprisonment and $1,000 fine.
They risking it all. They was gonna come down the hill.
Yeah, that's crazy. He said, "Let's flip a bitch and get out of here."
There you go. That's as far as you can go on Area 51, I guess.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, nah.
That's
Ain't no
crazy.
way. Ain't no way. But I mean, they have both. I give them credit, but whew. Yeah, that's dope. Keep that one. Keep that one. Yeah, yeah.
So, all right. So you seen the Busta Rhymes situation?
Yeah, where they grab his ass. Get a piece of that.
So what you think about that? You think he overreacted, or you think he reacted well within his means?
Man, I'm saying if it's at the club or something, but he don't know if this shit is like a prank or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And you at the air? It was at the airport, right?
Was it? I didn't know where it was. It looked like a mall or something. I don't know what it was.
She just had she tried to get a nice scoop of that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I think she just been wanting to smash him forever, and she just couldn't even help herself.
Yeah. That's
you know what I'm saying? She was one of them crazy little freaky aunties. That's all.
Like, I couldn't get a good look of her face.
Yeah,
you know
the cold.
But I know she wanted a piece of that cheek.
The cold part is like, because we laugh it off because it's just like whatever. Yeah. But in reverse, you know how they always say the double standard situation, like females never want the double standards, but then when it comes to something like this, where she could low key get arrested because it feels the other way around.
Yeah, oh definitely, man. It would be a whole different situation. And it's always like that. And within reason I understand, but it is always a double standard. Like if I went up on camera and tried to grab Scissor's ass or whatever, and she like threw some coffee on me, my career's done. Life is done.
Bro, everything. The security didn't just walk away. They're swinging on you. They're choking you out. They're putting you in all type of arm bars.
Yeah, man. And that goes back to the camera. Everything is on film and everything is documented. So it's hard to be a regular motherfucker. It's hard to, you can't even make a mistake, really. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You used to be able to cuss a nigga out in the grocery store. Now you be worried. I'll be worried about all kinds of clips gonna come out of me.
Man, that's crazy, right?
Yeah, man.
Super.
Yeah, I mean, I feel him. I don't know. I don't think I would have thrown the water, but you never know.
It was at a concert.
Oh, yeah, that nigga probably just faded.
So she was definitely feeling freaky.
Yeah, she was ready. She wanted a piece of that, man.
She went to the concert thinking she could get some.
You got the clip?
She went to the concert thinking she could get some from Busta Rhymes for sure.
That was her goal.
She
came out with a statement talking about that wasn't what she was trying to do.
Yeah, she thought she was in the game.
Yeah.
All right.
You used to be able to get away with shit like that, man.
We're gonna have to speak on that kid who was just on the camera too, because that was another subject that came up.
Who was that?
I don't know, but I seen he had his nails painted.
Okay, yeah, we gotta see what's happening with him, man. What's his
So this is the Busta Rhymes situation. She just got it.
I didn't see. Rewind it. She wanted that cheek. Ah!
She snuck up in real quick.
Rewind that shit. Hold on.
That's the concert. Shit, man, she snuck up in.
Like she was bowling.
She got the grab.
She was crazy ass nigga. She did that. That nigga dumb. He turned it on.
Low key, I ain't even in the front. It didn't even look like she got him with the grab. It looked like she went with the poke. I ain't even gonna play.
She might have hit a pinch on his ass, man.
Yeah, it looked like she violated, low
Yeah,
key.
that's what I was saying. It might have been a pinch, like freaked out, like a freak.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He violated him crazy. Like,
that is comedy.
That's crazy.
Busta Rhymes was wild, nigga. Remember when they had some footage? He was at the gym, and they did something to him. He threw the what's the name on him? The protein shake all on their ass. You know?
Yeah.
You seen that one?
Nah, but I mean, or if I did, I don't remember it. But Busta, yeah, man, he seems like one of them guys with a short temper.
I mean, that's like one of my favorite rappers of all time, man. But,
Me too.
I guess that just matches his passion. But I definitely, I don't know.
I have a list that it doesn't necessarily, because there's different type of lists. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This one doesn't necessarily pertain to, who's the best of all time or who's the best of this or best of that. But there's certain rappers that when you get on a song with them as a feature, it's you ain't gonna fuck with them probably.
Yeah, it's an automatic. Fucking with Busta Rhymes is almost an automatic L.
Yeah, that's Busta Rhymes. That's E40.
Yeah.
That's low key Ludacris.
You know who get busy? Jada, he gets busy on features.
Tech Nine,
come on, yes. Tech, man, he created a whole genre with that shit, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You know,
you get on a song with Tech Nine, it's a dangerous situation.
Yeah. But I think Busta by far is the ultimate cameo for from here to now, like from back in the days to now, he's like the ultimate cameo, you know what I mean?
Ever since Scenario.
You know?
Yeah.
I was watching that shit, man. Like I was watching I've been watching it for the past couple of days, like the Scenario performance they had on the Arsenio Hall show.
Mm-hmm.
And definitely Busta Rhymes, he stood out. But the person that stood out a lot to me that fucked me up was Charlie Brown. Like, you couldn't tell me back then he wasn't gonna be next up, man. I wonder what happened. Like, what kind of probably got blackballed or some shit, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think him and Busta are on the best situation. I think they had a fallout.
Yeah, I remember. I seen all the clips where they would be fighting before the show and shit like that. But
yeah, I kicked it with Dinko D up in New York. Cool dude.
How was that brother, man? Yo, he was ill too, though. That's what I'm saying, man. All them niggas, man.
Dinko D, super cool. Jism got his contacts when we were out there. Agala ended up doing a song with him not too long ago.
Yeah. I remember I seen him. The last time I saw him is we had a gig probably at the Regent show. He was like hosting and shit. You know what I'm saying? No. Oh. Hold on, I lost my train of thought. We was talking about, who was we talking about?
Dinko D.
Oh yeah, I saw him. He wasn't hosting. Fife was hosting, and it was like us and RZA or some shit like that. But Dinko D was backstage. You know what I mean? Just like chopping it up. You know what I mean?
Dope. Yeah, it was cool dude. We had that was when I still drank, so we had some drinks. We're up there with him. We're at Tony Touch's shit. Toka Tuesdays. So it was like Tony Touch.
He's heavy. Big up Tony Touch too. Yeah.
Dinko D, Crazy Legs. I forget old dude from Soul Assassins. The DJ.
Muggs?
Not Muggs, but one of his other DJs.
Revolution.
Fuck, I forget his name.
I know it's not.
But yeah, that shit was fire.
Yeah.
That was definitely fire. So, all right, who?
He's blowing. He's blowing.
Playboi Carti. So Playboi Carti was arrested for choking his baby mama, who's pregnant. Man.
And the cold part about it, wasn't he dating Iggy Azalea first?
Oh, was he?
Yeah, I had read that. Like the reason why I even heard about that story, because she put out some type of tweet talking about, imagine your ex going to jail for choking his pregnant baby mama, some, like I dodged a bullet type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
And then I went and Googled it, and then I was like, oh, this cat, man. Like, whew. I mean, everything is innocent to proven guilty, but or whatever the fuck. But like, man, that's a bad look to do that, man. You know?
Man, super bad look.
That's a bad look.
There's your baby mama. We're not even talking about fucking just some random ass bitch that you got caught choking on too. That's a bad look already. You talking about your pregnant,
especially in a court of public opinion, man, where you know what I mean? But like, you know, he already got a, you know, it's already a bad strike. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully.
But like situations happen, like maybe he was out in the street and some crazy bitch attacked him, and he fucking just calm down, bitch.
That's
like,
what I'm saying, because when I'm looking up the case, it says she had scratches on her neck. You know what I mean? He was like trying to, like, you know, she was calling SOS from the car, and he was trying to cover up her mouth and some more shit.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah, that's crazy. And she's pregnant. Like, bro, you just piling shit on. Like
that motherfucker.
That shit on top of shit. You got your hands on the female.
Look, yo, I guess Iggy Azalea actually had a baby with Homeboy in 2020.
With, you know what I mean? Playboi Carti?
Yes.
Oh, she was fucking up. Swaggy P fucked her up, huh?
Yeah, man.
He broke her heart. She was like, fuck it. I'm gonna go have some rapper babies.
She never recovered. Look, check her tweet. She said, imagine having a pregnant girlfriend and pretending they don't exist until it comes out you like to abuse them too. And rarely visiting your actual son unless because you're running from whatever problems you got going on in Atlanta. And the press with your serial abuse of women. Damn. Woo. She hit that nigga with that ether.
She said serial abuse. Damn, such big going on. She probably knows something that she didn't speak about. That's crazy. She probably ain't gonna speak about it because then Swaggy P would go over there and put his hands on. Like, you know, he's still got a soft spot.
Man, like that, and that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, even like with D'Angelo Russell coming back to LA.
Oh, good one. Right? Let's go. What do you think?
With him coming back to LA, he plays a strong part, actually, some type of way in this shit happening, right?
Yeah, he's the one that put it out there. He did the recording.
What a dumbass nigga. Like, what he trying to say? He got hacked into the internet or something?
Well, he said he didn't upload it, but he did film it. But that's bullshit.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? That's bullshit.
There's no way you can fake press and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I don't know if it was uploaded from his account, but it was leaked. But either way, you sent it to somebody or something happened to where you obviously put it out
to somebody. You know what I mean?
And they put it out. Like, you're too dumb to know someone ain't gonna try to fucking get some clout or something off of that or some bread. Like,
because I personally think D'Angelo Russell's like a superstar, but
oh yeah,
I want to say in the past 8 years he's probably played for like 3 or 4 teams, and it's probably, you know, due to his attitude. So coming back to LA, you know, be a second chance for him, you know, but he's definitely always going to be like the piece of the puzzle that destroyed Swaggy P, bro, right?
Yeah. And Swaggy P ain't even that old, bro. Really, he should
still be in the league, man.
But I don't know. Set up for him right now. The 3-pointer, bro. He could be on the Lakers and do some shit right now.
Yeah, man. I mean, like, I don't think he was like a defensive guy or anything like that, but he definitely was just a straight bucket. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's the crazy thing is the era we're in right now is not even a defensive league, and
And he was ahead of his time.
Yeah, now it's just he was exactly. He was ahead of his time. They were like, oh, he's too wild, but now that's just become what the shit is.
Yeah,
that's
that's what I'm saying. Like, before the NBA, you know, in the 90s, in the 80s, it was more of a big man. As far as who was the
Yep.
MVPs,
Yeah, it was big
6'9"
man
and up.
game.
You know,
Yep.
Kareem, you got Magic Johnson, 6'9" point guard, Will, Shaq, the tall Anthony Hardaway point guard.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Duncan.
Akeem
Yep.
Olajuwon. And then just recent, like, you know, in the past 10 years, Steph, you know, made the little man like relevant with that three, right?
Yep.
You know, so I kind of like it like this, even though the fundamentals is out. It's not as you know, implemented on the pro level. I still like it like this because it makes it more competitive, right?
Yeah.
Because before a 5'11" kid, it's like I don't got a shot really at the NBA. Now a 5'11" kid, if you got the strap, you can get it, you know?
So there's like the pros and cons. Like so like even LeBron breaking Kareem's record, right?
Yeah.
But like remember back then, there used to be like 70 point, 80 point games. Feel me?
Yeah, yeah.
So like there was no like hitting 120 was crazy.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, the game was slowed down. It was just a in the paint game, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fundamental bank shots. You know, they didn't even have 3-pointers. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So to like compare, like when people compare like the numbers and they try to like make that a way of like locking in what it actually is. It doesn't. You know what I mean? It doesn't register.
What side of the fence are you on? Are you LeBron GOAT or are you LeBron not GOAT?
LeBron ain't the GOAT. By far, he can't be the GOAT. There's no way he can be the GOAT. He didn't even rule his era. Steph been in the league less than him and has more championships than him.
My take is this. I think LeBron is the greatest athlete basketball has ever seen.
Yeah, athlete.
But not the greatest player, but he's definitely the greatest athlete you've ever seen play basketball at this level 20 years straight.
Facts.
You know?
Facts.
And if somebody said, oh yeah, LeBron is the GOAT, they got a point. But I don't feel he's the GOAT, but I'm just trying to say he's impacted the game of basketball that much where he does get a consideration, but I don't feel like he's the GOAT. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if Steph's beat up on him.
So you got Steph over LeBron?
Yeah. Well, no, not as the single greater player, but I got Steph over LeBron as in who ruled their era.
Hey, how many times who won the battle with them? How many times they go head up?
So Steph's winning him.
He got him too?
Huh?
Steph got Bron. I mean, like when Bron and the Cavs went head up, who won? 1-1?
Well, look, I'll do Steph Curry versus LeBron.
Yeah, let's check it out.
So, but Steph's ahead by a lot, but not a lot, but he's ahead.
I'm trying to say, how many times did they play in the finals? Just twice?
No.
How many times, yo?
More than that. I think like 4.
Hold on, I'm trying to look.
Curry has beat LeBron like 3 times in the finals.
I just need to get that confirmed, G. Hold on.
Let me see.
I just need to get this confirmation. Hold
Steph Curry has won 25 and 18 winning record over LeBron James, including a 15-17 record in the playoffs. Yeah.
They say he has a record of 7-15 versus the Warriors in the
25 and 18 record over, you know what I mean? And then 15-7 when it matters. I'm beating your ass.
Facts. I mean, for me, like, obviously Kobe's my favorite player, but I would have to say I still put Jordan as the GOAT just because he won one more than Kobe, you know?
So I'm gonna put my battle on with that one.
Go ahead.
Okay, so Kobe won with Pau Gasol, who wasn't a top 75 player, right?
Yeah.
That's never been done before. No player has ever won without another top 75 player. Kobe's the only one. He did it twice. So Jordan's never won without Pippen. And they said Kobe couldn't win without Shaq, and he did. He got it twice. So that's already another up on him. Now, when Jordan, the teams that Jordan played versus the teams that Kobe played in the West in the hardest division time. And he played against more over 500 winning teams than them. He played against, like, I think it was 93 over 500 winning teams in his time. And Jordan had played like 60 something. And LeBron even you know what I mean? So it was like it's obvious he played tougher people. Then when you count the amount of what else was it? It was the amount of all-stars or something that he played against.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then this is another one. Okay. All the shooting guards that Kobe, because like you know and I know, in the 80s it was a big man sport. The people the best, greatest players that Jordan had to play against were bigger guys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Olajuwon, Ewing, you know what I mean? But Jordan never got a chance to go head up with Olajuwon because he was playing.
That's what I'm saying. He's a center.
So remember when he came back at first, Shaq and the niggas took him out.
Yeah, all the best players of Jordan's era were big men, centers and power forwards. So there was some good point guards, but they're at a disadvantage already. You know what I mean? There wasn't really good. I mean,
come on, dude.
There wasn't really good shooting guards. Like you had Clyde the Glide, and you had Reggie Miller. And other than that, there wasn't great.
You have Barkley. Barkley.
He ain't a shooting guard. He's a power forward.
Are you comparing shooting guards?
Well, Jordan's a shooting. Jordan is a shooting guard. Yeah, so the person standing in front of him is a shooting guard.
But now, okay, what do you say to people that my man had 2 3-peats?
Yeah, but if you're playing in a league,
2 years off. I'm just playing devil's advocate. You know, I'm Kobe.
Yeah, but if you're playing in a league, like you're a shooting guard,
right?
So if you're playing in a league with lesser value players against you, I don't care who's guarding Dennis Rodman down in the paint. Yeah, Barkley. Oh, Barkley was down. Oh, they had. Elijah. Oh, they had Patrick Ewing. They had Alonzo Mourning and Grandmama. Yeah, they weren't guarding Jordan though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Jordan was beating up on goofies, Del Curry and shit, like Dumars and shit. Like, come on, Joe Dumars is not running with anyone that Kobe had to stand up with. The Pennies, the Tracy McGrady's, the Vince Carters, like the people that Kobe stood in front of every single day, play in and play out.
But you know what? I want to see when they got, and this could be for something else, but you know how they have the top 50 list. I want to see how many 80s players and how many like.
That's what I'm saying. And not only 80s and 90s.
Because what? But Jordan is 80s and 90s, homie.
Yeah, but this is the thing too that everyone does is like, oh, the Wizards era Jordan don't count. But then they'll be like, yeah, but Jordan still played against Iverson. Jordan still played. Yeah, but that wasn't his career. His career wasn't against Iverson. He just got a little bit of that at the tail end in the Wizards.
The only thing that slowed Kobe down at the end was just the injuries,
Yeah. But Kobe, okay. So Kobe had so much against him being like anyone else, if the rape case would have came out like it did, that wouldn't have got pushed like it did.
That slowed his momentum, yeah.
Yeah, they messed. That's the year that he lost with Gary Payton and Karl Malone. People don't think about that. That's he was going to court, flying to Colorado. then flying back to play the game, then flying to Colorado, deal with court, and flying back to play the game. Like, that's crazy.
Didn't know what happened. Malone, what he got hurt in that series. Malone, right?
Yeah, and he was trying to fuck Kobe's girl. So
yeah, I remember they said something about that.
So that don't help.
You know
that
what?
don't
Like I
help
said,
either.
Kobe's my favorite player, but I remember the first year when Kobe and Shaq broke up. I had went with Shaq for 1 year, man. Just when they played each other, but I still was Lakers. But when they played each other, that first year, I was like, man, I'm going with Shaq this time, man. Because I was like, damn, why they got rid of my man? But then I understood, like, I had already understood, but I was hot, like, yo, man, I don't know, can't believe these niggas got rid of Shaq. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I had known about Shaq before Kobe, even though Kobe was my favorite player. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because when Shaq fooled, B, come on.
Yep. I even had like the Shaq LSU draft pick. They had that company that did draft picks, and I had the draft pick of his card where he was dunking. That shit was crazy.
That nigga was used to be hanging. What was that movie? Blue Chips.
Blue Chips. Yep.
Yeah, Blue Chips.
Man of Steel, Blue Chips, fucking Kazam. He was doing his shit. That's what people didn't understand too. Those MVPs and all that. Like, he got favored over Kobe too because he was Shaq. He was such a presence. Like, everybody loved Shaq. You know what I mean? He was.
But Kobe revealed shit later that Shaq admitted, like, yo, he was coming in the off season out of shape and you know working his way into shape. You know, Kobe can respect that, man. He's not going to respect dudes that ain't going to have a commitment to being a champion, mind, body, and soul. He won't respect it. You know.
Yeah.
That I always adopted that mentality. Like, yo, if you quit on something, man, I'm cool on you. You know what I mean?
I would like to see a list of the greatest shooting guards ever, best shooting guards ever, and see how many Kobe had to stand in front of, and how many Jordan had to stand in front of. Feel me?
Yeah. I mean, it'd be an interesting interesting list, man. I mean, like, it was just more. It was more dominant names. I would say in the late '90s, 2000s, Kobe era, though, like more names.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
there was just a lot more stars.
Like,
you know?
the trade,
but I don't know, man. Because you got Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, but they were.
Yeah, but they're not shooting guards.
Yeah, you're right.
None of them are shooting. Every superstar.
There weren't too many. I can only think of two shooting guards in the '80s and '90s, which is Clyde, Jordan. I mean, like the dominant, crazy ones.
Yeah, and Reggie Miller.
And Reggie Miller, yeah.
But Reggie Miller, we also knew he shoots threes.
John Starks.
And I think he's a point guard, but John Starks wasn't no great. He was good. He was an all-star.
I'm just trying to think. Another point guard. Another two guard.
I'm telling you.
Anybody? What about my man? No, yeah, you're right. They weren't two guards. I was trying to think of somebody from Golden State back in the days, but
Mitch Richmond.
Was he a two guard, right?
Yeah, I think he was a two.
Yeah.
But he was another one that he was good, but like, he
wasn't on them niggas level though, yeah.
Yeah. Damn, he wasn't even on T-Max level. He wasn't on Penny's level. He wasn't on AI's level. He wasn't on, like, there was so many great.
No, you're right. You're right. You got
Vince
me. You
Carter.
Got me, definitely. You got me on that one for sure.
Like, Jordan didn't have to stand in front of he stood in front of the fucking Jeff Hornaceks and shit.
Man. What about I remember I was talking to you earlier, man. We were speaking about that lightning. What was that? The Christ Redeemer?
Oh yeah, bong right here. The Brazil.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's peep this joint.
Oof. Yeah, I remember I seen Will Smith post something up about it.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Let's see.
Yeah, so in Rio.
Yeah, I guess it's considered one of the 7 wonders of the world or something like that. But nobody's ever captured a photo of it, dude. The sound supposed to be playing?
I don't know. No, I don't think it got sound.
Oh, okay.
Is this not a real video? Is this like a...
Nah, that's fake.
Oh,
You know they be faking niggas
yeah.
out.
They just changed the name to get some views.
Nah, I hate when people be doing that shit.
They changed the name to get them views. That's
yeah,
funny.
You be typing in some shit and it be they rap. You be thinking, you know, you be looking for a song. You like this motherfucker.
That's funny. It was an old video. They straight changed the name. Like, yo, let's get these views.
Hi, dropshippers. It's time to focus on
a photographer captured the breathtaking moment lightning struck the iconic Christ the Redeemer statue in Rio de Janeiro. Okay.
And it's supposed to be like some prophecy type.
Yeah, hold on, because it said, I guess, yeah, it said it was one of the 7 modern wonders of the world. It's over 2,000 feet on the Corvocado Hill. Oh, check it.
Damn. Right in its face. That's cold.
That's the illest scene ever.
Wow.
Instagram, they have garnered more than 63,000 likes. Twitter, they have been viewed over 20 million times. In the comment section, one user wrote, "At this point, Zeus or Thor jokes apart, this is quite a recurrent event, being the highest point. It is just luck of having someone doing photography at the right time." Another comment read, "Wow, or just wow. Notably, the Christ the Redeemer statue is the largest depiction of Jesus in the world and stands more than 2,000 feet above Rio on the top of Corvocado Hill. The statue, which was named one of the 7 new wonders of the world.
That's crazy.
7 is made.
See, that's what I was saying.
Tons of Rio.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, one of the 7 wonders of the world. That's wild.
Yeah, it's the biggest the depiction of Christ ever. That's
Christ. This is Christ the Redeemer has been named one of the 7 wonders.
You see the people down there?
You said what?
You see, like those are people right there.
I can't see it. We gotta zoom up. Let me see.
Like those are people.
I see some. Oh yeah. Did they hike up there?
Yeah, there's stairs. All these stairs. See those stairs right there going down the mountain?
Oh wow.
That's crazy.
I wonder if you was close by there, something would have happened to you.
That's crazy.
You think, hey, well, I'm saying, like, okay, if you was standing right next to there and the lightning hit it, you think it would have hit you too?
If you're probably touching the building, you'll probably get.
Are you a goner or are you gonna make it?
I wonder what it's made of.
Shit,
it might
be. I'm just saying though, if you're standing right next to it, but it doesn't hit you, the lightning just hits the statue. Will you live or that's it?
Nah, I think you're alive. I think you're good. You're just gonna be scared. You're gonna jump.
You gonna feel some heat though, bro, right? I know.
Facts. Well, I don't know. Nah, not if it gets hit. Look how low that shit is. Like, it's really far. Like, the feet to the head.
But if you right there standing, so I don't.
But look how little those people are.
Yeah.
That shit hits the head. That shit's all the way up there. That shit hit them in the face. If it hits the feet, then you're fucked.
You know, that's why I don't fuck. I mean, like, I like the nature and all that shit, but I don't, I like it, but I'm,
like it from a distance.
I'm always looking out for the coyotes or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real. I'd be tripping on snakes, bro, because when I was young, I was hiking with my uncle, and we were running up this thing, and he ran ahead of me, and me and him never got along, bro. So like he ran ahead of me, and I'm running, And so he passed where I'm passing already, right? Bro, a fucking rattlesnake rattles and it like moved towards me. I had to jump and fucking bone out. And I'm like 12 years old, 11 years old at this time.
Yeah, that's that good scare. When you're 11 or 12, you see some shit, that's that real scare.
Bro, and I'm really running past it. Like, I'm not like feet away from it. I'm running right next to it. It was in a bush, and it was like, I guess that's where it lived, and we were running past its crib. And he ran past it, so I know he startled it at first. And now it's already startled, so here I come afterwards, and it's already ready to strike now. So by the time I run past, he's on the, ooh, what's up? Like, I'm like, oh, hell no, bro. I jumped. Like, I seen him come at like that, and I jumped. And, bro, I was gone. I got up to the top. I said, man, there was a rattlesnake right there. He said, I know. I ran past it, too. I said, bro, and you didn't like stop and be like, yo, watch out. There's a rattlesnake. He was like, nah, I was seeing what it would do. I'm like, yo, you're a whole dick, bro. That shit almost got me. Like, if I didn't know and I ran.
I was so used to running because I lived in TJ for a while. I was so used to running from stray dogs around that age, 10, 11, 12, man. You know what I mean? Like,
what were you doing in TJ?
Man, my parents, they moved over there. I was living in Playas. I lived over there for about 5, 6 years, bro.
That's crazy.
And it was, over there was a lot of stray pit bulls, a lot of stray Doberman pinchers and shit. You know what I mean? It wasn't sophisticated and built up.
Nah, I know what you're talking about, bro. Like, just in Bakersfield, it'd be like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. All around there, Fresno, Bakersfield, all that shit. They be
exactly.
Straight Rottweiler. You like, whoop.
Yep. I stayed out in Bakersfield and in Fresno. And I definitely ran from dogs. A grip, bro. Like, there'd be packs.
Man, I'm telling you, right here, I got this little scar, man. I remember I was coming back. I used to go to the store called Mercado Emilia, and they used to sell like the hot bread, the hot pan. You know what I mean? I would go get some bread and butter from my parents and shit. And I was walking back, and I heard something like a little couple feet, and I looked. And the pit bull jumped up for the bread, man, bit me. I broke, got on top of the car, and me and the pit bull having a standoff for like 10 minutes. Then somebody just came out the house and hit it with a stick, and it ran off. And my mom, she had to take me to the doctor, but I didn't have no rabies or nothing. But I remember that shit, man. So that's why I ain't never been a dog person after that.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I had to run from some dogs for sure.
Oh man, that shit, man.
Bunch of dogs. I watched my homie one time. He got mauled. It was crazy. Yeah, we had a dog park that was behind our house. Feel me? Me and my next door neighbor, like right behind our house growing up. It was a dog park. So everyone ran their dogs over there. But we were kids, so we would go over there to play. And we were playing, and some dogs, like, you could tell a dog was on some wild shit. You know what I mean? It darted from it was all the way on the whole other side. It darted and was coming. So we all were running, and it was 3 of us. So we're running, and he broke off first and broke that way, but we lived this way. But it's like same distance. We were like in the middle of the field, and it was like, a gate on the other side. We had to hop that fence. So we're running. He breaks first and ditches off that way. So we ditched off this way, and I had his little brother with me. So I'm like running, but I'm like trying not to ditch his little brother because he's a little kid. I feel like he's going to get fucked up.
Yeah.
So when we got over to this side, his little brother comes, and he's younger than me. So I grab him and throw him over the fence. Boom. Then I hit the fence. And by the time I hit the fence and I look back, bro, he's on the whole other side of the field. He almost got to the gate, but he didn't make it. And the dog bawling him. I'm like, oh, shit. And we're probably like 7. You know what I mean? He's on the opposite side. Bro, that shit.
How did it get off it? How did it get off you?
The owner had ran up by the time and got him off, and man, that shit was crazy. But like we were so young, probably like 7 or something. I don't even remember what ended up happening.
They're gonna have to put him down or something, you know?
Yeah, I don't even remember what ended up happening. Like, but we were so young and we were ghetto. We were kind of like on them situations like you don't even say nothing. Like,
get
bitten, don't even go.
Yeah, ain't no telling no shit.
Yeah,
like
don't
that.
even go tell your parents type shit. Like, I got bit one time and I didn't even tell my parent. Like, dog, big fucking pit bull, but I did follow the dude. Like, I was like, yo, like, and he ran off by the time he hit the other corner. Like, because at first I was like shocked. Like, yo, what the fuck just happened? Like, dog just walked behind me and bit me. And then he seen it and he got the dog and started breaking. And I'm like, what? And I'm like, yo, hold up. That dog just bit me. Bro, so I start following him. I was like, hold up. I grabbed a couple of the homies that were right there. Like, come here, bro. This fool's dog just bit me. Let's go follow this fool. Let's catch up to him. We're trying to catch him. Yeah, he hit the corner and broke. He was gone.
That strikes a different fear in most ghetto motherfuckers. In most motherfuckers, dogs is like some of the scariest shit, bro. You know? I be jumping on top of cars to this day. I'm not fucking with dogs. Unless they like some little ones or some shit. You know what I mean? I had dogs before, like as pets. But I knew they was my dogs, so I knew they wasn't tripping, you know?
Great, yeah.
But every time, man, like, I've had homies with pit bulls, and they like, he ain't finna do nothing. And then they snap at somebody. I'm like, come on, dog, you know?
Yep, I seen that happen, too. My cousin's whole jacket, he had a brand new puffy, jacket back in the day, like a Nautica or something. Fucking dog walking by, and the guy's like, oh, he's fine, he don't bite, he's nice. And he's like, okay. And he's like walking past. And I scooted all the way over. Like, I'm straight. Big ass dog. Dog just for no reason just jumped up and bit his jacket.
See?
He was like, I'm sorry. And start walking away. And I was like, did he just bite you? And he was like, he bit my jacket. And he looks his jacket. And it was his brand new jacket. He was all happy he got it. That shit was tore.
Like, ain't shit you can do about that when the homie got the dog in his hand. You can't fight.
Yeah,
you gotta let him go, man. Like, yo, did you check out? I know you checked out the Super Bowl, man. How did you feel about the Rhianna halftime show
performance?
Yeah.
So I called it off top that she was pregnant. Right when I seen her, I was like, oh, she's pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Like.
I didn't catch it at first. I just thought, okay, she just got thick on her, huh?
Nah, see, yeah, that's crazy because I seen her belly went like the way that the lighting had hit her, you could see the curve on the belly immediately. So I was like, oh, she's pregnant, like right when it started. So from that point, I'm watching it as in a pregnant girl performing.
Okay.
So I had no problem with the performance because already you got her all the way up suspended in the air. Like if I'm ASAP, like if I'm ASAP Rocky, now you're not putting my girl up in the air like that, and she's pregnant. What you I seen Owen Hart, bro. What are you talking about? Like you're not doing that. You feel me? So like, for her doing what she did, being pregnant like that, up in the air, suspended like that, I think she did great.
Yeah, cool. That was cool. So I really liked your song selection. You know what I mean? Like, she started there with, bitch, better have my money. Mm-hmm. She did a lot of jams, man. I mean, I know a lot of people were disappointed that she didn't bring out any features, but I thought that was dope that she just held it on her own and just showed how many hits she had. Like, then later I caught that she was pregnant, but I thought that made it dope. I don't know what the problem is with people, man. You know what I mean? Like,
well, okay, so people that seen her perform are used to her dancing. And that's what they were saying is that she wasn't going crazy with the dances.
Well, I'm like, she can't pregnant, motherfucker. Like,
she's pregnant. What you want, a pregnant mom twerking or something? Like that's
ass nigga.
you can never win. You know what I'm saying? Like she acts classy, and they're like, "Oh, we wanted the ratchet," and then.
Come on, man. You know what I mean? Like, people were just. Every time when I would be on social media, people would always have like a comment, yo, she this that and the third, she's looking pregnant and all this shit. And I like, that didn't have anything. It did not take away from her performance at all. You know what I mean?
It's crazy to me that people compare the performances so much. Like, yo,
her shit was up there to me just for her song selection alone, bro.
Yeah,
she slapped that shit to me.
And that shit was elevated in the air, high as hell. Like,
her shit is top. Her shit is some of the top Super Bowl performance for me.
And they were the way that they were moving the. Man, that shit was
rotating. Yeah.
Let's see you jump up. Let's see you get up there in the sky and be performing and do your thing while they're moving you around and you just changing elevate. Hell no, bro. I'm like, yo, wait.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna move me 20 feet higher and then lower, and then you're gonna play around, and then you're gonna swing me around with the dancers, and then we're gonna kind of do this and that. Nah, I don't know about this, bro.
I mean, for one, she probably, she's probably dealing with the best doctors in the world. They probably say, yeah, that's fine. It's just a little motion and things like that. That's what people take for. I'm sure she signed off with the doctor before doing that. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
like for me, man, like I just thought, I really thought that she put a lot of effort into that shit for being pregnant, right?
Yep.
For being pregnant, and not just saying like for being pregnant, but for being pregnant, she really killed that shit. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah, people are tripping. Like, I don't know what they wanted her to do. They wanted her to roll on the floor and kick her legs in the air. And
like, what could you do? What could she do? Like, acrobatic.
Like, roll around and do a little backflip.
Yeah, man. Nah, man. Like, I think that stamped her as a legend right there, man. Because it's something else that people take for granted is that, and I've been knowing this for the past few years, that artists don't get paid to perform at the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
The amount of revenue they bring in, they're set for life. But artists don't get paid to perform at the Super Bowl, man.
Yeah.
So she probably, I don't know if they foot the bill for the performance technicalities and shit.
Technically, you could get paid.
Yeah, obviously, right?
Because
that's millions plus performing at the Super Bowl just off endorsements and all types of social whatever, right?
Even beyond that, like, I mean, you and I know that. I mean, you with BMI or ASCAP? Well, ASCAP does it now too.
Yeah.
The performance royalties.
Ooh, come on, man! Stop playing with them.
Man, how many people are watching the Super Bowl? How many people are in the seating?
Come on, man. How many people after they saw Rihanna's, because there's always that one motherfucker that never heard of Rihanna. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So imagine how many people went and streamed her music. You know what I mean? Right after the Super Bowl. Like that was a heist, man. That was a heist, you know?
Her streams are definitely gonna go up even before and after. Like, when people go to concerts, they'll play the person they're going to see their concert. They'll play the music on the way or something. You know what I'm saying?
Always, right?
Right when you're leaving, you're in the parking lot and everyone's bumping that shit in the parking lot.
Everybody, yeah, definitely. You going to Usher concert, you bumping Usher. You going to whatever the new niggas out, Migos concert, you bumping it, whatever. You know what I mean? So yeah, she definitely made out. Man. I feel like A$AP Rocky's benefiting as well. You know what I mean? Right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Google that. Oh, let's stream his shit. I wonder if he got some new records. He got some new records coming up.
Pretty Flacco Jody got his Roseanne Barr. Roseanne Barr got in his DMs.
Speak on that.
Roseanne Barr got in his DMs. Yo,
Roseanne, freaky motherfucker. Hey, what she said? She said if it don't work out.
Yeah, if it don't work out with Rhianna, I'm shooting my shot.
Man, poor Roseanne, man. They never gave her a chance anymore after that one. What did she say? I forgot what she had said though.
Yeah, she said some wild shit. I forget what it was too.
She was in that DM. I mean, she got the bag, you know what I mean? But
yeah. I thought she was always a lesbian.
Nah, that was the other girl on the Roseanne show. That was the one of the
daughter.
She might be. Let me look. Remember, it was the other girl on there. Hold on. She's 70 years old. Go ahead, Roseanne.
Yeah, Roseanne Barr. That's crazy. She straight shot her shot with A$AP Rocky. But that's not the first older lady that did that on with.
I remember her. You remember her, dude, when she did the national anthem in San Diego.
Oh, the baseball game shit.
Yeah, I don't know why they had her do that because she didn't know how to sing, and I guess she got all embarrassed. And
well, she's a comedian though, so. What was the old girl that shot at ASAP Rocky before, the older blonde lady that did the interview with him, the crazy one?
What, Stewart?
Nah, not Martha Stewart. The wild crazy. She's like the wild crazy skinny red hair.
Ellen?
Huh?
Not Ellen.
Not Ellen. She's a lesbian.
Oh shit, yeah, that's right.
The other girl. She looks kind of like on that. Damn, who? Griffin.
Melanie, what's her name? Griffin? Kathy Griffin.
Kathy Griffin. She's
still around. Is she still on the earth?
I don't know. I think so.
Let me check her out, man. Hold on.
Yeah, Kathy Griffin shot with.
She did?
Rocky.
She know what it is though, yo.
You didn't see that one?
Nah, I ain't never seen it. I'm trying to look.
Oh,
come on, man. Is she still around? Please be around. Come on, baby. Still be around. Come on, man.
Yeah, she.
Oh, she's still. Oh, yeah. I'm thinking about the old lady. Oh, she's still around. Yeah, y'all remember her? Yeah, I know who you're talking about now. Yeah. I thought it was the one lady.
Oh, this is a two-part. This is a two-part thing. Oh, okay. Here we go. Kathy Griffin.
She wild. Talking about, she be wilding on her though.
Yeah, she a wild one. I think I low key think ASAP Rocky should have took the bait on this one though.
He might have did on the low.
Yeah, probably. I ain't even in the front.
I swear to God, I will fuck you. I will fuck you because you're all talk, honey. I know your type. You'll leave crying. It's sore. She made me do it too many times. You'll literally run to the police crying.
You want to know something? Usually the police come looking for me, man. Just for murder. Because I killed somebody.
I swear to God, I will fuck you. I will fuck you because you're all talk, honey. I know your type.
She's crazy.
Because she's trying to turn that to a reality show or something,
She straight did that on TV, like.
Yeah, man. I remember she had that shit, The Life of a D-lister or some shit like that, She's made her 15-minute stretch,
The Life of a D-lister. Wow.
She got a book or some shit like that, yo. It's either a book or it's like it's a book. Or a show. Actually, it was a show that came out.
The Life of a D-lister.
Yeah, The Life of a D-lister, man. But how you like? How we flowing? I think it's cool, man. This is the first run, right? It's the first run. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, for sure.
And
we've been on for 1 hour and 23 minutes.
Oh, we good.
It didn't even seem like that.
Yeah. I think it's pretty cool. My people's right here. How does it seem? Cool?
Your guys' transitions were awesome.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Just do whatever. See if you can cut it up. Let's try to shoot. We gotta try to do another one Friday. But what time you got the ODM shit? Not ODM, but the pop-up.
So I don't have the time locked in yet. I'm still figuring that out. But
dude, I for sure can make it next Friday though.
Okay. Word.
And let's do the glove. Yeah, this is perfect, man. Right? You see how I got myself making this shit.
Yep. And I'm not even at the spot.
Nah, it's dope. I'm sure you'll be able to get some reels or something off this,
Yep, facts.
What's up? You still got the computers on deck?
Yep.
Here's my peoples. He got this one I'm off. He got the whole Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis. He got these ones, and then he got the laptop ones, right?
Yep.
Who got them? Jizzle?
Jism, yep.
What y'all niggas rob somebody? What's that? Nah.
So when COVID had hit, like the game changed. Like studios were shut down. Feel me?
Yeah.
So no one could go to studios, and Jism worked in like his day job is jewelry department. He manages jewelry.
Yes. Yeah.
So they were shut down. That was one of the first COVID, like anything that wasn't necessary was gone. So a jewelry store ain't necessary. So you know, on the side, he's always been a computer tech. He's been my computer tech for years. Always done all my programming. Always done everything.
I need to call that dude.
Yeah, and I've always took him customers and everything. It's always been a thing. Like I've brought him in.
I know you those. Hey, tell her she can hear you. Tell her what the laptop got on it.
Okay, so it has Pro Tools. It has Logic, Reason, Fruity Loops, Ableton Live, Final Cut Pro. It has the Adobe Mercury, the Adobe Master Collection. That means everything: Photoshop, Adobe After Effects, Adobe Premiere, everything, anything and everything Adobe. It has the Microsoft Collection. It has mastering programs, Tracker, and all that. It comes with everything, pretty much. It comes fully loaded with like $13K worth of shit. So, so what happened is we ended up. It got the Mercury Waves bundle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All the plugins. So what happened was since he was out of work, all the studios were shut down. Everybody was like calling us like, yo, we need to be able to record. We don't got a way to record. Everyone's on lockdown. We made it to where we could get everybody self-sufficient. You know what I mean? We could get everybody to take care of their own needs. Like, yo, you need to be able to record at home. We're literally locked at home now. So we just figured out a way to you know what I mean? Turn it into a situation that's profitable for everybody. Like we put all our homies.
I respect your grind, man. Like you're ahead of the curve on a lot of shit, especially doing this. I never did no live just like reaction type shit, but I think we did all right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know there's some shit I could tighten up, but I was just going off the cuff. But I mean,
facts. And this ain't the proper computer. The one that I got at my crib, and then even this one are better computers. But I'm bouncing footage on this one. The other one's crib.
You know how to splice it. We got to do some more. Let me know about Friday. But yeah, she lives in Ontario.
Okay.
So I'm sure. Where just in Africa? Where I met him at?
Who?
When I met him that time at his house.
Downey.
He's still Downey. How far is that? I don't know. But yeah, man, I was dope, bro. We good, right? Yeah.
And then I got this joint too.
What is that?
With when we like really start doing like some live shit.
Yes.
This is the mini boards for the like channel change. Like this has 4 cameras.
Yeah.
We could change camera to camera to camera.
Oh shit! What is that shit? Yo, message me that.
Yeah. Black Magic.
We can get that shit cracking like the niggas, man, the community, all that bung. Because we could do this on the side for extra content. We hook up there on Friday, do it like that, knock shit out. Because I will be, you know, I'm fresh out the work, but I'll be more prepared with the information. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I'm just copying what I've seen them niggas do. I don't know, but you know what I'm saying? But it looked like it was cool, you know?
Nah, we're smooth, yeah. Yeah, that's just smooth.
It'll be ill. It's gonna be ill, man. Yeah, I'm hyped, man. Like the glove will be dope. Crystal Glove Taylor.
Yep.
So he was with Afro and all them. Man, I met, you know, it's mad that I met the one dude that did a lot of beats for Machiavelli. I met him in North Hollywood one time. And that fool was all about trying to get it popping. And then, man, I don't know. I lost that nigga number and I called it back. It was different, man. But that motherfucker weed kicked in the smoke bud at gang of times. But at that time, I didn't really have no aim, but I was telling him what I wanted to do. And he was like, yeah, I'm with it. But you know who the dude I'm talking about?
He did the Machiavelli shit?
He did a lot of beats on the Machiavelli album.
Nah, I don't know who. The only two people that I've been involved with that. Well, I mean, I've been involved with a few people that were involved with Pac, but as far as producers, Harold Scrap Freddie, him, and then there was a dude named Knowledge that used to work with the Outlaws when they did the Outlaws shit.
That should be dope though.
Yeah, they took me. It was him. It was Knowledge, and then what was dude's name? He's still alive from the Outlaws. Not Idi Amin, but the other dude.
The Muslim dude or the
yeah,
other dude?
the one that lives in like Israel or something.
Yeah.
Got his
I
whole
forgot
shit.
what his name. Muta.
Yep.
But he used to be
Napoleon. There you go.
Napoleon.
So I met Napoleon and Knowledge way back in the days when I was young, bro. I think I might have been 19 or 18 or something. And you know, the Outlaws were still the Outlaws, like, and fucking like they took me to the studio. My homie had helped Knowledge get his family situated when they came over here. They were Mexican. So when they came over, he helped his family get situated. So bro said he was looking to basically give back to his homie by hooking me up. You know what I mean? He was like, I'm in position to hook you up. He was like, I can't really do anything for him. You know what I'm saying? But since you're his homie, this would be my way of giving back. Like, because his family helped my family get on. And I was like, that's fire. But that's then so bro was like, come record. We'll record you for free. Give us your beats and we'll put your beats on record. Back then, you know what I mean? When record, he was saying he'll print wax and give me 100 records of my beats.
Yeah, that's hard.
But it sounds too good to be true.
We have to run into that nigga, man.
I was so suspect back then that I was like, what if he's trying to steal my beats?
Yeah, that's how everybody, that's how niggas used to be like, nah.
Bruh, I used to be so scared. I was like 19. I thought, man, he's just going to play me. I'm going to give him my beats and they're just going to jack me. Like, I didn't know what was going to happen. So I remember just like, I never talked to them again.
Well, hey, I was going to ask you this. How do you feel about you know, do you agree with certain guests when they try to charge you? Is
so what do you guests trying to charge you to be on your podcast?
What do you think about that?
I mean, I never experienced it.
Okay. I'm just asking.